give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Tebow. Snagged out of the air.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Dawgs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clemens. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Wants to throw again. Finds the tight end. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season. 3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going up top. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Runs through the tackle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Running back searching for a hole. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He has the 1st and still on his feet. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line, guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
Looking for a man. It's Tebow. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Back to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down.
Oh, out of space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back who made him pay.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening possession to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his off. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. He's in open space downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
And you just...
Trying play action. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense, throwing the ball.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man downfield. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Dogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll run the screen. It's a running room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. Georgia coming out with the fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Dropping back, it's Tebow. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the... to the ground with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And a first half that's been dominated by this special teams unit. How often do we say that? But it's a dynamite group who understands football isn't just about offense and defense. And what they've done through 2 quarters is help tilt the scales of this game. What adjustments the other sides can make is going to go a long way in determining who wins this game. And with that, let's...
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Georgia! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. The give from the gun. Creates a little space. It's a seam wide open to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
And the Dawgs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Find some fresh air. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Dawgs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw, it's Tebow. Makes the grab. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. Oh, better look out. And he'll be run out of bounds. some serious yardage total.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed behind the line, it's Clemens. Headed to the end zone. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got stuffed on 2nd down, and still they need 1 yard here on 3rd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking...
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Tebow. Floats it out in space. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Now on the option. The pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Tebow. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Makes the grab on the left. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Sets up the screen. Wide open spaces. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this...
Just steamrolling the defense. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. The give on the option. Touchdown, Georgia! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He'll do it himself. And some room to work. Past the first down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You've got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it, being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
The Dogs will try to punch it in on first and goal. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. First and goal for the offense. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Touch pass on the right. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Dawgs! And the route is on. Things a little more comfortable after that score, and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll go to the ground. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Cheap viewers on Streamboot, live, remove the space, at VQLWF on B.